Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Parashuram Krishna Murti. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Namaho Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswate Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Ashakade Shattarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Ram Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Ram Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Ram Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, everybody.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. So now, what is the shloka we are in? Who is keeping track? Anybody knows in this class?
It is 5th chapter, I think.
No, exactly what shloka we are in.
I think 18.
Just wait. I can open my...
5th chapter, 18th shloka.
Today?
18th shloka.
Okay, thank you. Otherwise, I can check the last week's record. Okay. 5th.
Yes, Prabhuji, 5th chapter, 18th sloka.
For today. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, very famous shloka. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om
Om
Namo
Namo
Bhagavate
Vasudevaya.
Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurmalitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishnaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine. Namaste Sarasate Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvisheshaya Shunyavadi Pashad Deshasaharini. Jayo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasati Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Vidya Vinaya Sampanne
Vidya Vinaya Sampanne
Brahmane Gavihastini
Ramane Gadihastine
Shunicha Sapakecha
Sunicha Sapakecha
Pandita Samadashinaha
Vidita Samadarshinaha
Vidya Vinaya Sampanne
Vidya Vinaya Sampanne
Brahmane Gavihastini
Brahmane Kavihastine
Shunicha Sapakecha
Vinija Sapakecha
Pandita Samadashinaha
Pandita Samadarshina
Vidya Vinaya Sampanne
Vidya Vinaya Sampanne
Vidya Vinay Sampane
Brahmane Gavihastini
Brahmane Kavihastine
Ramani Gavi Hastini
Sapakecha
Purnechaiva Swapaketa.
Sapakecha
Pandita Samadashinaha.
Pandita Samadarshinaha.
Okay,
Sadarshinaha
I like to
Vidya Vinaya Sampanne Brahmane Gavihastini Shuni Chaiva Swapake Cha Pandita Samadarshinaha.
Prabhuji, you have to share the screen.
Oh, sorry. That is how it is. I'm just wondering. Now. Chalo.
Vidya Vinaya Sampanne Brahmane Gavihastini Shuni Chaiva Shapake Cha Pandita Samadarshinaha. Hare Krishna.
Vidya Vinaya Sampanne Brahmane Gavihastine Shuni Chaiva Shupake Cha Panditah Samadarshinaha.
Yes, anybody else?
विद्या विनय संपन्ने ब्राह्मणे गविहस्तिने शुनि चैव श्वपाके च पंडिता समदर्शिनः.
Okay. The beautiful shloka. Vidya, education, Vinaya, gentleness, Sampanne, fully equipped, Brahmane in the Brahmana, Gavi in the cow, Hastini in the elephant, Shuni in the dog, Cha and Eva certainly, Sapake in the dog eater, the outcast, Cha, respectively, Pandita, those who are so wise, Samadarshana, do see with equal vision. The humble sage of the virtue of true knowledge sees with equal vision a learned and gentle Brahmana, a cow, an elephant, a dog, and a dog eater, outcast. The humble sage, repeat after me, the humble sage,
The humble sage,
The humble sage,
Sage,
by virtue of true knowledge,
by virtue of true knowledge,
sees with equal vision,
sees with
sees with
equal
equal
vision,
vision,
a learned and gentle Brahmana,
a learned
Brahmana,
cow,
a cow,
cow,
elephant,
an elephant,
dog,
a dog,
dog eater.
and a dog eater.
Very like purpose.
shall I read? Shall I read, Prabhuji?
Yeah.
A Krishna conscious person does not make any distinction between species or castes. The Brahmana and the outcast may be different from the social point of view, or a dog, a cow, or an elephant may be different from the point of view of species, but these differences of body are meaningless from the viewpoint of a learned transcendentalist. This is due to their relationship to the Supreme. For the Supreme Lord, by his plenary motion as Paramatma, is present in everyone's heart. Such an understanding of the Supreme is real knowledge. As far as the bodies are concerned, in different castes or different species of life, the Lord is equally kind to everyone because he treats every living being as a friend, yet maintains himself as Paramatma, regardless of the circumstances of the living entities. The Lord as Paramatma is present both in the outcast and in the Brahmana, although the body of Brahmana and that of an outcast are not the same. The bodies are material productions of different modes of material nature, but the soul and the super soul within the body are of same spirituality. The similarity in the quality of the soul. Hare Krishna Prabhuji. You need to scroll up. And the super soul, however, does not make them equal in quantity, for the individual soul is present only in that particular body, whereas the Paramatma is present in each and every body. A Krishna conscious person has full knowledge of this, and therefore he is truly learned and has equal vision. The similar characteristics of the soul and the super soul are that they are both conscious, eternal, and blissful. But the difference is that the individual soul is conscious within the limited jurisdiction of the body, whereas the super soul is conscious of all the bodies. The super soul is present in all bodies without distinction. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
So, Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakya Chakshurparitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Mate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namine. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pacharine Nirvisheshaya Shunabhadi Bhashat Deshtarine Jayo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasati Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Vidya Vinaya Sampanne Brahmane Gavihastini Shuni Cheva Sapake Japandita Samadarshina. Says that true virtue of true knowledge, with equal vision, a learned gentle Brahmana, a cow, an elephant, a dog eater. So this is a very famous actually painting. If you can see this, you see the shloka number is 18, 518. Just type Gita 5.18. Now you get the images. Here it is. We have downloaded many times, but we can download one more. You can see Vidya Vinaya Sampannaya Brahmana. Now he's looking at different people. He's looking at a cow. Vidya Vinaya Sampanna is seeing a Brahmana who is qualified in knowledge, also humility. He has all the qualities. Gavi is seeing a cow. Now these are the top. Among human beings, the highest respect is given to a learned, gentle Brahmana. Among the animals, highest respect is given to a cow. But he's also seeing Shuni. He's seeing a dog. In the Vedic culture, he's given the lowest respect. Today, he's the highest respect. Hey, because people have become like dogs. They're like dogs. And then, Vidya Vinaya Sampanne, Brahmane Gavi Hastini, Shuni, dog, Shapake, dog eater, a different kind of meat eater. Lowest is considered dog eater, Chandal. So we have the highest respect social order, lowest respect social order in human society. In animals, why dog is a mischief? Because he puts urine over even Tulsi plant. So no temple will keep him because he will be a nuisance person. Correct. And he touches, you have to take bath. Dog, cat, they are given shelter in Vedic culture, not inside the house. Because then you cannot do worship of the Lord. But anyway, people don't do any worship today. For them, it's all safe. Worship cow is not a problem. You can touch a cow and go to the temple, but not a dog. If you touch a dog, you have to take bath before you go for worship. So that's the Archana Vidhi. But anyway, Archana Vidhi is strictly not observed at home. Home we do mostly picture puja. But if you're having deities, then a lot of problems the dog will create if he's inside the house. Anyway, let us focus on something else now. The issue is something else in the shloka. He says that all these people, an elephant or a dog or a cow, and there are different respects are given. And a human being and a chandal, different respects are given. But a learned person sees them equally. Why? Because Krishna sees equally. He's seeing through Krishna. He's seeing through Krishna. In every body, two people are there. Soul is there and God is there. Now the soul, because the karma is placed in different bodies. But whatever it is, he is son of the Lord. A Lord is there with every child out of love. Only out of love, Krishna stays in our heart. There is no other reason, out of love. So how much he has to prove he loves us. He's sitting in our heart, patiently sitting. Keeps giving direction to advance the spiritual life. We still don't follow. We still do everything which will spoil our spiritual life. Still patiently watching. He has unlimited patience. But then, if you do foolish act, you will suffer, not he. He is smiling always. But true, he is not happy when you're suffering. But suffering you have to do. Now, he will not suffer for you. You have to suffer. So you foolish acts, then you suffer. But he has unlimited patience for you to gradually listen to him. But he has love. That love is not changing. Just like you go to a hospital. Now, is it that when you're in your house, a dog comes and a cow comes, you should give same reception? A dog comes and a Brahmana comes, same reception. A Brahmana comes to your house, a qualified Brahmana like that. You may wash his feet, you may do arti for him, and you welcome inside the house. You take lessons from him. You do everything. And a dog comes, the shloka says we should do same thing. We should wash the feet of the dog, we'll do arti for him, take him inside the house. Will you do that? But the shloka says we should look at equally, See with equal vision. So what kind of equality the shloka is talking about? Equality of love, not equality of. Okay, here it is. See, 3 times I've done. This shloka is not talking about equality of. Yes, now you all can see. The shloka is not talking equality in behavior. Treats equally, equal love. The vision is equal, just like a doctor. Now, a patient goes to doctor who is very sick, he goes to ICU immediately. Other patient, doctor says, doesn't need any medicine, he can send him away. So both of them, doctor is looking with love, but the doctor treatment is different. But why, doctor, you gave him ICU and you are telling me you can go? See, my love is equal. I equal affection of both of you, but a condition is different. If equal vision God is having, why different bodies is given? Why he has given somebody dog body and somebody elephant body, somebody cow body? Why did he give that? He should give same, no? No, a different condition. Just like a doctor gives different treatment. So even God is giving different treatment. Dog's body, he has to He wants to bark at people, he wants to shout at people. So take a dog body, do that. Nobody will be upset. They're walking on the road, dog barks. The dog, no, he'll bark. What's the big deal? Dogs will bark. Caravan will go, dogs will bark. So dogs bark. Yeah, so now you don't get surprised. But if a human being shouts at you, you get surprised. What's the problem with him? Is a dog or what? So next life question, the better be dog. Keep barking. Nobody will object. You got it? So the animal forms and different forms are there to facilitate different kind of enjoyment. So Krishna is very merciful to you. I do not see any living entity unhappy with the body. Everybody is happy with the body here. Very satisfied. Everybody is proud also whatever he has. So Krishna puts everybody comfortably, just like we have the example of Duryodhana. He was very happy with one Akshani and Narayani Seva he got. He was very happy with it. And Arjuna was also happy with what it is. So Krishna gives everybody, ye tamam prapadyante tam tata bhajami. Krishna gives different situations to us, but we are equally happy and satisfied. But Krishna treatment is equal to everybody. He is not discriminating. He is giving equal treatment. Yes, any comments? Any understanding is clear? Vidya Vinaya Sampanne Brahmane Gavi Hastini Shuni Chaiva Sapake Cha Pandita Samadarshinaha. So Samadarshi doesn't mean he makes soul and God same. God is different, soul is different. No way mix of these two things. Many people have a difficult reading of Bhagavad Gita. Even though Bhagavad Gita is so clear, distinction of soul and God. We are surrendered to God. How can soul and God be same? But still, they have funny reading of Bhagavad Gita. The soul and God is same. No way. Yes, any comments? Is it clear?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji, all clear.
All clear? So let us go to the next book. What is the next sloka? In the purport, I mark species and caste. By plenary Paramatma present everybody's heart. Lord is equally kind to everybody. As soul and super soul, the nature is same, doesn't mean they are same, they are different. Both soul and super soul are conscious, eternal, and blissful. Satchidananda is the nature of both soul and super soul. But soul today has forgotten the original nature and lost into the material Maya. Yes, Hare Krishna. What is the next sloka?
22.
20?
22.
Oh, that's a beautiful sloka. Everybody is able to see. Yehi samsparshja bhogha.
Yehi samsparshaja bhoga
Yonav evate.
dukkha yonaya evate
Adi antavantah kaunteya.
adi antavantah kaunteya nate suramate buddha nate suramate buddha
Yonav evate. Adi antavantah kaunteya.
adi antavantah kaunteya
Eshuramate buddha.
nate suramate buddha.
Yes, anybody likes to chant the shloka?
Yehi samsarasha bhogha dukkha yonaya evate adi antavantah kaunteya nateshu ramate buddhaha.
Yes. Yea, those, he, certainly, samsparshya, by contact with material senses, bhogaha, enjoyment, dukkha, distress, yonayaha, sources of. Eva, certainly, they are, adi in the beginning, antavantaha, subject to, kaunteya, son of Kunti, na, never, teshu, in those, ramate, take delight, buddha, the intelligent. An intelligent person does not take part in the sources of misery with a due to the contact with the material senses. So, son of Kunti, such pleasures have beginning and an end. And so the wise man does not delight in them. Yes. We'll read once more the translation. An intelligent person does not take part.
An intelligent person does not take part
The
in the sources of
An
misery,
intelligent person
which are
takes
contact
Source of misery.
Due to contact.
The
Which
material
are just the contact with the
with the
material
material
senses.
senses.
Material senses. O
O
son of Kunti,
Santi, such pleasure have a
such pleasures have a beginning
Pleasures have a beginning
and an
And
end.
an end.
beginning,
the wise man
So the
and so
the
Wise
wise
the
man,
man
wise man not
the
delight
wise man
in
does
them.
does
not
not
delight
delight
in.
in them.
yeah, who's going to read this? Yes.
I can read, Prabhuji. Shall I read, Prabhuji? Shall I read, Prabhuji?
Yeah, please.
Material sense pleasures are due to the contact of the material senses, which are all temporary because the body itself is temporary. A liberated soul is not interested in anything which is temporary. Knowing well the joys of transcendental pleasures, how can a liberated soul agree to enjoy false pleasure? In the Padma Purana, it is said, Ramante yogi no anante satyananda chit atmani iti rama padenshav paramham para brahma vidiyate. The mystics derive unlimited transcendental pleasures from the absolute truth, and therefore the supreme absolute truth, the personality of Godhead, is also known as Rama. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, also it is said, Nayam
यं देहो देहा भजनम नरलोके
Kastan
कथन
Kamarnate
कम
Kashtan
कमर नरहते विद बुजुन ये में
ye tapo divyamam putra
पुत्र का ये न सत्वम
Anandam
प्रिय यस्मद् ब्रह्मा
lokyam va anantam.
लोक्यम तव अनंतम.
My dear sons, there is no reason to labor very hard for sense pleasure while in this human form of life. Such pleasures are available to the stool eaters, hawks. Rather, you should undergo penances in this life by which your existence will be purified, and as a result, you will be able to enjoy unlimited transcendental bliss. Bhagavad Gita 5.5.1. Therefore, those who are true yogis or learned transcendentalists are not attracted by sense pleasures, which are the causes of continuous material existence. The more one is addicted to the material pleasures, the more he is entrapped by material miseries. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. यही संस्पर्श जब होगा दुख यो न एवते आदि अंतवंत कौंतेया नतेश रमते बुधा. Mind of an intelligence. But we don't know how to define intelligent person. Intelligent person today means you know how to bend and that is Shudra intelligence. That's not real intelligence. That's a skill. Making chappal, he knows how to make a hole and stitch your this thing. What is this? A small skill. Therefore, I have a personality development class in the college that I taught IQ, EQ, and SQ. And all the studies that we are doing today just within IQ, EQ, SQ, the more bigger dimension of the personality. But today, because it's a Shudra civilization, they only focus on that. Somehow learn some skill to make a living. That's it. And the kind of job around. There was once in a college I was teaching, and one person asked me that, why is it that I have so many people who drink and smoke and they score very well marks? This kind of education they can score very well marks, but you cannot understand Gita with kind of life. With drinking, smoking, you can't understand anything. Spiritually, we are zero. But materially, maybe something we can understand. Okay. So intelligent person does not take part in the source of the misery which are due to the contact with the material senses. He knows so-called sense enjoyment is only a misery. It's not happiness. It's only pain. Such pleasures have a beginning and an end. It looks that you will get happiness when you go for material sense pleasures, but the reality is at the end you get only pain. And such pleasures have a beginning and an end. They're not. So a intelligent person doesn't delight in them. So the wise man has been defined. Now the definition of wise man, Ramate Buddha, is different from modern day society. Now, today modern day society definition is who can add numbers very fast, can bend an iron very intelligent. What's so special about it? I don't know. Skill of living, even animals have some skill of living. Not a big deal. The intelligence is shown not by making livelihood, which has become the main focus today. The intelligence is shown by able to understand this. This is not even spiritual, this is material. What is spiritual about this? This is material. You are able to give a sense enjoyment because you know there's pleasure at the beginning and end. There is nothing spiritual about it. This is your mind. A weak mind looks for low class happiness, just like you see some people drink. Now, what do you think for them? You think, oh my God, unfortunately, that person wants to become happy in a very silly way, isn't it? And you know it's not going to work out because drinking will only you give us some kind of intoxication, gives you some period of some hallucination where you forget your anxieties, and then you're tough. You fall down vomiting, and you say, "I will not drink again," but you do again once you get addicted. So this is the situation. What is this pleasure? You know, because we are not drinking, better than that. Similarly, a person who is most mentally strong, he looks at us in the same way. The whole day we plan for sense enjoyment, and they keep thinking, I will get enjoyed, I'll get enjoyed. But he knows, Nateshu Ramate Buddha, he knows what is the quality of this enjoyment. And therefore, he keeps away from such kind of enjoyment. He doesn't want to participate in this kind of enjoyment. Nateshu Ramate Buddha, he does not want to be trapped by this kind of enjoyment. He knows this enjoyment has a beginning and an end. Spiritual enjoyment is permanent. In fact, when Prabhupada began his movement in America, the first kind of audience that he had were drug addicts. Most difficult audience. Not all, many were drug addicts because youth in America, that's their common feature. And he was working to create an army from the youth. So many people ask Prabhupada, why most of your disciples are young? So Prabhupada university, who is going, young people or old people? It's the young people. So education is always in young people. In fact, the people who pick up the philosophy very quickly and go to the greatest extent are always the young people. So Adi Antavanta Kaunteya Natesha Ramate Buddha has a beginning and an end. So sense pleasures, that's a problem with them. They have beginning and an end. And now we should introspectively just analyze. We plan so many things, but enjoyment is not permanent. It has a beginning and an end. Any enjoyment, it's not permanent. You know. So as somebody was telling me, it's all sense enjoyment is like shaving. As much you do better, again you do tomorrow. Suppose you shave very nicely today. Tomorrow again you have to shave. So sense pleasure doesn't get satisfied. It just continues. Another analogy, putting ghee on the fire, it only increases. It not go away. So therefore, a wise man has the intelligence to give up sense pleasure. Now, how to give up sense pleasure? That will be spiritual. But just to know this is that, that's a material thing, no? Nothing spiritual about it. Any person can figure it out. All the pleasures that I'm getting have a beginning and an end. And instead of causing happiness, they only cause pain. They have given so many analogies for that already. In a shadow, we have a mango, we jump to eat it. Till the time you run to the mango, you have anticipation. At the end, there's only water, there's nothing. When you try to swallow the water, image of mango in the water, there's only water. There's no water. And at the end, it is pain. So liberated soul is not interested in anything which is temporary. First thing. Buddha. You are not intelligent, you are a Buddhu. In a work for sense pleasure, you are Buddhu. So at least today, maybe the reality that I'm addicted, at least I can appreciate the principle. We should not resent the principle, not try to justify sense enjoyment by so many silly excuses. Some people say, you are telling not drink and that person was drinking. You say, don't eat meat, this person is eating. Don't try to justify your sinful life. What is wrong is wrong. No justification will help. But only thing is that, can I become Buddha? Can I go forward? Or I look for excuse for my foolishness. There are two ways I can do it. One way is I keep looking for excuse for my foolishness. Then you're not going to grow. But other ways, actually, you can become intelligent. I understand. So anything which is temporary, we should not be interested. Not waste our time with temporary things. This will be the sign of real intelligence. Correct. I may know all the philosophy. There was one so-called nonsense guru. He was smoking. The disciple asked, why you're smoking? No, I can do that, but you should not do that. What is the nonsense? For you, what kind of spiritualist are you? Smoking, eating meat, drinking, womanizing, and then speaking big philosophy. That is not correct. Then that philosophy has no value. So is not interested in anything which is temporary. That shows person is, the symptom is spiritually advanced. Knowing well the joy, now come to spiritual platform. Okay, material knowledge is over. Sense pleasures is not a big deal. Anybody can understand sense pleasures are temporary and they don't satisfy us. Now, going to next level, knowing the joys of transcendental pleasure. Now, how you get transcendental pleasure, that's a separate domain now. But at least in the material field, you can understand this is useless. Knowing the joy means happiness or transcendental pleasure, a liberated soul agrees to enjoy. How can a liberated soul agree to enjoy false pleasures? Why will he do that? What has he understood? If he's still enjoying material pleasures, what he has understood about spiritual life? It's just some shlokas, what is the use? He is not understood. Okay? How can a liberated soul agree to enjoy false pleasure? He will not do that. And the Prabhupada uses a famous shloka here. Ramante yogino anante satyanande chidatmani iti rama padenash param brahma avidiyate. Ramante yogino anante. As yogi is enjoying unlimited spiritual pleasure. Satyanande chidatmani iti rama padenash param brahma avidiyate. The mystic derive unlimited transcendental pleasure from the absolute truth. Therefore, the absolute truth is known as Rama. Rama Padenash Param Brahma Vidiyate. Ramante, constantly, a spiritualist enjoys unending spiritual pleasure. He doesn't waste his time with flickering sense pleasure. So that has to be our target. Today, maybe, it's true, we are addicted to so many bodily pleasures which bewilder us, attract us, enchant us. Let us be realistic, it is true today. But I want to reach a situation wherein I am no longer attracted by these things. So what is the process? Is Krishna consciousness, which is present. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. What happens when you do chant the Hari Nama? Automatically the lower pleasures go away and higher pleasures you get interested. And now Prabhupada quotes a very famous shloka from Srimad Bhagavatam. This is from 5.5.1. Fifth canto Srimad Bhagavatam, 5th chapter and 1st shloka. Let us go there. Bhagavatam is a very beautiful book. Some of you, if you have, at least you can read online. It's a beautiful book. Here, Bhagavatam. Okay, let me take that from this one.
Rishabha Muni.
Yes. Instruction to his 100 sons, headed by Bharat Maharaj. He is instructing them. Same Bharat Maharaj, the deer wala story. Same Bharat Maharaj. He is chief among all and is instructing. This is Srimad Bhagavatam.
A small doubt, Prabhuji.
Yes, tell me.
This Rishabha is same as Ikshvaku?
No. This Rishabha is the incarnation of God. Bhagavatam, one of the incarnations of God.
Okay, incarnation of God. Ikshvaku is different.
No. Why? Ikshvaku is different personality. Rishabha is.
Okay.
Okay, this is a Rishabha. Take the activity Maharaj. Then 5th chapter, there's Rishabha teachings to his son. He is one of the incarnations listed here. This is Shaktavesh, empowered incarnation, the different kind of incarnation. Chalo. Now it's opening now. Okay. Ready? This is the shloka we just read. We read few shlokas from this area. And I don't know why the computer is so slow now. What is the speed into? Acha. It shows 160, but still. Okay. Oh, Rishabhadeva. Better type is gone because Jain people also worship him, but they don't follow his teachings. Simply there. Oh. And don't type ISKCON is a very difficult thing. Imitating Rishabhadeva, one religion was created which is known as Jainism. Without understanding his teachings, they created something. Rishabhadeva instructing sons. Oh, the beautiful painting is there. Anyway, I don't know why. Chalo, let me continue with this. Rishabhadeva Nayam Dehade Bhajam Niloke. Rishabha Vacha, Rishabhadeva is instructing. See, the father is leaving now to the forest for his Vanaprastha. He calls all his sons. In fact, he had 100 sons. 11 became Paramhamsas called Navayogendras. 10 of them became Brahmanas. Shows that, by birth, you don't become Kshatriya, Brahmana, anything. By birth, all are equal. It's by training, people can take different situations according to Guna and Karma. So, Na ayam deha, he says, my dear children, all of you, Na ayam deha, not in this body, De bhajam niloke, which you got in the human form of life. Kashta, don't work hard for sense enjoyment. Na ayam deha, try to understand again. Not in this body. De bhajam niloke, which you got in the human form of life. Kashtan, kaman, arate with bhujami. Don't work hard for sense enjoyment. Kama. Kashta means don't take trouble for sense enjoyment. Why? Because these pleasures are also available to the animals, including pig who eats stool, with the bhuja, who does bhojan on stool. Okay? With varaha. So na ayam de bhajam niloke, not in this body which you got in the human form of life. Don't work hard for sense enjoyment. Okay? Kashtan, kaman, arate means even animals deserve it. What? Na ayam, not in this body, deha, this body, which you got in the human form of life. You're not cat loke, dog loke, you're niloke, human form of life. Don't work hard, kashta, for sense enjoyment. Why? Even pigs deserve it. That kind of thing you are running after, and pigs do it. In openly they do, without any discrimination who is the person involved. Tapo, do some tapasya in human form of life. Divyam, what kind of tapasya? Guided tapasya. Putrika, what will happen, my dear sons, when you do that? Yena sattam shuddhe, by which your conscience will get purified. And then you'll experience unlimited spiritual happiness. Brahmo Sakyam. Na ayam deha de bhajam niloke, kashtan kaman arati vidvajani. Tapo divyam putrika yena sattvam shuddhet asmad brahma sakyam donanta. Na ayam dev de bhajam niloke, Kashtan kaman arate vidvajami. Tapo divyam putrika yena sattvam shuddhet yasmad brahma sakyam donanta. Yes, anybody have anything? Beautiful shloka. My dear boys, all the living entities except the human bodies, one was awarded human form, should not work hard day and night simply for sense gratification, which is available even for dogs and horses that eat stool. One should engage in penance and austerity to do divine devotional service. By such activity, heart is purified. Sattam Shuddhe attains this position, he attains eternal blissful life, transcendental happiness, and that is continuous forever. This Prabhupada is to love this shloka so much, because in this one shloka, full spiritual life is there. Don't work hard for sense enjoyment. These animals also get it. Do some tapasya to purify your heart. Why do I purify my heart? Then only, we can enjoy unlimited spiritual happiness. Beautiful shloka. Now, he has a sequence of many shlokas here, which are very instructing. Have I shown you this portion any time before? Anybody?
No.
No, Prabhuji, you have not shown us this.
No.
Very beautiful. Mahatsevan dwara mahu mukte tamo dwaram yoshitam sangi sangam mahantaste samachitta prashanta Vimanyaha suhrida sadhavote. Maho seva dwara maho vimukte. By serving the great soul, the door to Vaikuntha opens. And tamodwaram, the people who are not following regulatives, they are addicted or addicts. If you keep a company addict, it will also make you an addict. And a man is known by the company he keeps. You go to hell. Yoshitam Sangi Sangam. Tamodwaram means your Naraka door is opened by Yoshit. Yoshit means you are addicted to sense pleasures. And what are the qualifications of Mahatma? Samachitta, Prashanta, Vimanaha, Surida, Sadhavote. These are various qualifications. Vimanaha, Vimanyaha, Surida, well-wisher for everybody, very calm and peaceful. Samachitta, equal to everybody. You see that. One can attain the path of liberation, mental bondage, only by rendering service to the greatly advanced spiritual personalities. These personalities are impersonal, the devotees. Whether one wants to merge into the Lord, the Krishna, or want to say to the personality Godhead, one should render service to the Mahatmas. Or those who are not in such activities, or say to the people fond of women and sex, the path to hell is wide open. Mahatmas are occupied. They do not see any difference between any living entity and another. They are very peaceful and are fully engaged in devotional service. They are devoid of anger. They work for the benefit of everyone. They do not behave in any abominable way. Such people are known as Mahatmas. Now let us go to the next one. Beautiful shlokas, series and series. So next shloka is keep a good company, avoid bad company. Mahaseva dwaram ahu mukte tamo dwaram yoshitam sangi sangam. That's what happens. They train the children very nicely and send to colleges, and they get yoshitam sangi sangam, and they destroy whatever parents taught 20 years in one day. We ourselves are witness to that. What happened to us when we went to college? Within 1 month, we learn everything. I do not know. Yeah, this is another jewel. Nunam pramatta kurute vikarma. He says, certainly you'll become mad. Kurute vikarma, you to do great sinful activity. Yat indriya priti apnoti. If you make the goal of life enjoying the senses, it's a matter of time, the sliding slope, you'll do great sinful activity one day. You cannot make that as a goal of life. Goal of life always is self-purification, to see the Lord. If it becomes sense enjoyment, very soon you will do great sinful activity. Nasadu manne asutatmanoyam asanapi kleshadashadeha. My dear person, can't you understand? You're already suffering to do past sinful activities. You want to do more? It's like, say, you are in a cancer hospital and a patient comes to you with all cancer. You do a big operation. He's suffering so much and all. And still you find him smoking. Huh? You're suffering so much. We had to, do so much operations for you, and you have to remove your tumor, blah, blah, blah. And again, you're smoking. You still want to suffer more and more. So that is our foolishness. Okay. Okay, so there was a little peep into Rishabhadeva was teaching. It goes on. My internet is slow today, so otherwise I would have taken more from there. Okay, yesterday, how many people you all participated in Gita chanting? Fully.
I have participated.
2,000 people participated yesterday.
I also participated.
Not more than 2,000. Oh, wow. Full afternoon was 1,000. Evening was 500. Morning was also more than 500. More than 2,000. So Ramesh Natani ji also participated. Which one? Morning, afternoon?
I just listened to the third batch.
Oh, third
No,
batch.
I did not participate. I came to join to hear this, and there was no.
No, what happened? No, your voice is gone, Natani ji. No, voice. अरे नटानी जी कुछ वॉइस चला गया कैसे पता नहीं. Did you all see the video I made of that drone video of my place? How many people saw?
I didn't see probably.
Chalo, I will show you. It's a 2-minute video only. We did that, but I speeded it up. Didn't want to bore people. So I made a short video. This is actually our devotee. He sings very nicely, and in Janmashtami he sang Radha Krishna Pranamura. Very heart he sings. He's a very nice devotee. So I started with that because for us, This land is not just like making a building and all. We are making for a Radha Krishna permanent home, and all trouble for that only. We will go away, but they will have permanent place to stay. So otherwise, we are in a rented accommodation today. But we have a good landlady. She not disturb us for 12 years. But the house is house, temple. It doesn't have a shape of a temple. So that is how the whole thing is. So this is an offering to them, this project. So we are beginning with the one line song. It's actually a beautiful song. Maybe I'll teach you that song today. Okay? Radha Krishna Pranamura, very loving song, which is sung by a great Acharya Narottam Das Thakur. So in a Janmashtami festival, we do Jhulan for Radha Krishna with this song, Radha Krishna Pranamura. Like this Radha Krishna is my life and soul. Jivane Marane Veti, maybe life or death. There's nothing else I want. I just want to serve them. So with this song, he's starting, and then we will show the drone area. And then at the end, it's actually part of that same song. Jhulan is going on. So you will enjoy that. Sweet, no? He has a very simple, sweet voice. This is the place, this one. Oh, this looks at the end better. Yeah. We went there morning, and those people know who do the drone footage and just not agree to get up so early. Somehow I dragged them because I wanted to take photo of the place and see how nice it looks in sunrise. It was very clouded. So little we had to wait for sun to appear. It didn't appear here. Sun only appeared here. And little nice morning looks so beautiful. This is the place. You see this one, this much, this much, this much, this much full. So basically, and there is all this is the government land nearby also. We can, there's this also is government land. If something is available for us extra. And so anyway, work is there, a lot of work is there now. This is sun. So I was thinking this can be my entry, sun. So I can, if I put here, I can face the sun. East can be the entry because this place becomes southwest. So it's not, they say, it's best for entry. Entry can be from here. It also look good. This is the main road also. And this is actually some people have made road, but there's no road like that because nobody was using this property. So 1.5 acre. So we just now we have got now a lot of work is there, paperwork to finish after that. And then we are waiting for Uttarayana, 14th January, then only we do some functions. Hare Krishna. You all saw that everybody did not see this video. I shared the video. Parashuramji, you didn't see? First time, huh? Nice. Place looks magnificent. It's at a height. We give very good appearance. It looks very big when we are there because it's surrounded by all government land all around, which will not be used. It's all park, which can be like a buffer between us and the city. Hare Krishna. So, should I teach you one song today? I have no hurry to run to any class. No 7 o'clock class today.
Yes, Prabhuji.
So what do you want? We can have. See, people have all migrated to that Sunday, which I started from the chapter 1. The huge attendance there. You saw that? 200 people are coming for each session. And it will grow only because people, that is what people like. This is too detailed for them. For you, it was easy. For people, it is very, very difficult. For people, it is very, very difficult. This level of going to shloka, seeing word about meaning, they find it very difficult. They want some stories, some music, some videos. What I was doing in the first level. This is suddenly a very high level. So what we decided was that what I started on Sunday, and it was liked by people. I hope so. It was cushioning. It's a simple. Even we made chapter 2. So many people made for me chapter 2. I said, oh, I don't want like that. Same, some theme is there, and there's some main points are there. Now there are 18 points here, 6 points here. That level of seriousness people do not have. They will run away. So we just give more on the first chapter, second chapter, more detail, the theme. Just like first chapter, the theme is inquiry. Arjuna approaching Krishna for inquiry, develop on that inquiry point. Now there are 8 points here, 6 points here. I don't think people have that kind of appetite. That is for a scholastic study, which you can keep for 3rd or even 4th level. What do you feel? Isn't it? Keep plain vanilla. We study like this. We study every day shlokas. We make notes. I remember. Okay. Anybody wants to have any other realization on sense enjoyment is not a good thing? Any story which illustrates that? We had the Ajamila. We all know he destroyed his life because of sense enjoyment. We have Ravana, destroyed his life because of sense enjoyment.
Prabhuji, Hare Krishna.
Yeah.
Sense enjoyment is only related to karma or to other gratification like going to a marriage or I'm a doctor, so going to a conference.
Gross and subtle, everything. Anything which you are not done for the pleasure of the Lord is sense enjoyment. You are enjoying. See, nothing is done without a cause. There is no activity we done without a cause. The cause is not pleasure of the Lord. Therefore, we are actually now, honestly, truthfully, we are in total sense enjoyment. Tell me, 24 hours, how many minutes it is? My Lord, it is just for your pleasure. How many? 5 minutes? 1 minute? Even when I'm chanting, you're thinking about sense enjoyment. Where is the devotion service? Devotion service with love, and there is spiritual happiness in the heart in offering the service to the Lord. You're chanting Hare Krishna, just for my purification, so that I can associate with the Lord. That is spiritual activity. Today, even our spiritual activities are totally permeated, contaminated by sense enjoyment. Agree? Chanting Hare Krishna. When your chanting is contaminated with tamoguna, chanting and you're thinking about beautiful woman for a boy like me, or woman thinking of beautiful men, that is also sense enjoyment. Where is spiritual activity going? But still, war is happening, Krishna will win. Just like I'm chanting Hare Krishna, mind is bringing some objects of my sense enjoyment, some desire for prestige, that is also sense enjoyment. Nothing to do with Krishna service. So I'm chanting and that's coming. Then what happens? Then what happens? The war has started. So somebody is doing sadhana, always have hope he'll come out of sense enjoyment. But if sadhana is not there, then how will he come out? It will become difficult. So you should lock some time in a day, every day, for spiritual practice. Then there is a hope will come out of sense enjoyment.
But in the Grahastha ashram, we have to attend certain ceremonies or certain social life.
Oh, definitely. We go. That is Vyavaharika. How are you? You are very nice. That you, all of us know, no? By this age, we have two faces. Very wonderful. You're okay. Internally, you are. कब कैसे खत्म हो कैसे निकले इधर से है ना? You understand, no? See, when you taste spiritual pleasures and mental pleasures, look, you become disinterested, obligatory duty. Even office, you go, I think you're enjoying your office. Something they're doing, for something they're doing, and you are just there in part of that. You are packing envelope, putting gum and sealing. What is the envelope going for? You're not really feeling for it. It's not anything to do with the pleasure of the Lord. Just some sense enjoyment only. Somebody wants to make a lot of money. Some trickies know how to make money, and we go and he's employed us. Correct? What do you say? People find a trick how to make money. And once the thing is working, they employ a lot of people. You become tool for his making money and he wants to enjoy. When you're working, definitely there's no fun in it. It's boring work. But okay, disinterested, obligated duty. Just I'm giving a simple example. You're pasting envelopes and writing the address, pasting envelope. What is fun in that? It's a boring, dead boring work. Put some in a headphone, Hare Krishna, some Kirtan or Pravachani here. Do that work for him, get your salary and forget. You put your heart, I'm very enjoying. I'm not enjoying in posting envelope. What is there to enjoy? Useless work. But you have to do something for your livelihood. Just do it. But if you think your job will enjoy, you will enjoy, you'll get frustrated. What is there to enjoy? So difficult it is.
Prabhuji, bhajana.
Hare Krishna. Okay, so we do some bhajana. We'll learn some bhajana. Any question? Sense enjoyment, everybody looks a liberated personality. So my very attentively, please chant Harinama. You will be transported to a spiritual platform. Then you can hope of giving up sense pleasure. And read Prabhupada books carefully. There are 4 things which I ask sannyasis. I'll share with you. Whenever I'm a sannyasi, I'm a brahmachari. Sannyasi in ISKCON, they have a danda. And generally at 50, 60 years, people take sannyas. So now what happened was, whenever I meet a sannyasi, I ask them this question. They are actually mostly sannyasis, the Prabhupada disciples. They are one generation ahead of us. I'm disciple, not Prabhupada. I'm disciple, Prabhupada, disciple, His Holiness Jayaprakash Maharaj. Whenever I meet a sannyasi, I ask this question: how do I remain a good brahmachari? Guide me. So I tell you 4 reasons I heard till now. So you can apply that. That will help you from biggest sense pleasure is sex. How to come out of that pleasure. Number 1, you should have very good sadhana. That means you should get up in time, sit down and chant the holy names of the Lord, read about the Lord, attend the artis. Like number 2, you should have absorption in your service whole day. Idle mind is devil's workshop. You're very busy. Number 3, you should have very good friendly relation to all the Vaishnavas. Because sometimes people get entangled for a brahmachari with the woman. Why? Koi to ho na? अपना कुछ बोलो. They want to speak. क्या बोलोगे? कौन सुनता है? अपना कुछ कोई नहीं है अपना इस दुनिया में. But still, I can share my pain or some private things to her. That's why they get into that. And fourth is you should have a challenge every day. For that, your mind is absorbed. Best is definitely have a spiritual challenge. Okay, for your material life also better have a challenge so that you are absorbed. Something challenging. So spiritual. Today I'll chant 16 rounds attentively. Challenge. It's not easy to do. Take a challenge. So your mind is absorbed. How am I going to do it? Okay, I'll sleep in time. Okay, I'll get up in time. And I'll wash myself. I see if I have fresh clothes. You don't have fresh clothes to wear. How will you enjoy chanting in the morning? Okay. And so many things to take care. And then you sleep. As chanting is actually 24-hour activity. Because through other 22 hours, generally 16 round takes 2 hours. Just giving an idea, those are chanting 16 hours. Another 22 hours, you should say you're not doing, you should not do a sinful activity. As 22 hours, you should not get into a fight with somebody. It's all disturb you. How will you chant them? To keep a very tranquil atmosphere around you. Already anxiety there enough. Why create more anxiety? Don't speak nonsense and get into problems. And then peacefully sit and chant every word. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Attentively chant. Then heartily feel it. Take it. So find time, plan, organize, keep a challenge in spiritual life. Some challenge. It's just that this course has been challenged from day one. And if I want, this course can be totally absorbed. Registration computer is lying. 1 week, hardly people's inquiries are answered. So much work is there. Then after that, I'm not even counted how many people are actually in WhatsApp group, how many have registered. That has to be tallied. Now the website is website. No, when it will get over. He called me for one more meeting today after this class. So keep a challenge. Always keep yourself absorbed. Won't that be nice? So what are the 4 things? If you want to be as a good brahmachari, I told you for mine, apply to your situation to work. Number 1, very good sadhana. If you want to keep yourself out of Maya. Number 2, you should be absorbed in your work full day. Number 3 is have very good relation with the Vaishnavas. Very good. Because if you don't have relation with the good people, you'll have a relation with the bad people. So have good relation, friendly relation with Vaishnavas. Our home is with them. And 4th, have a challenging engagement whole day. Not just an engagement, absorption, a challenge. Not the impossible in the term it is, and you want to do it. So that way you get totally absorbed. You not get Maya should not get a time. Idle mind is devil's workshop. Prabhupada used to say, I want hard-working people. I don't want lazy bumps. Because once you become lazy, then mind is free. Mind is free, then sinful activities start. Okay, now anybody has any comment? So Radha
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna. Yeah, Sikriti here.
Yes, ma'am.
Yesterday, I was part of the Gita sloka recitation, but I just had one query because I'm not so conversant with the Sanskrit language. I was reading at my end in the English translation, all the 700 slokas. So is that okay?
You are reading the English transliteration, no? That doesn't matter.
Yes.
You think Russia is reading your Devanagari in ISKCON? The largest ISKCON devotees are being made in Russia now. None of them know to read the Sanskrit, correct? They're reading in their own language, the Sanskrit, correct? You understand or not?
Yeah.
Correct.
So I just was trying to get that.
The Russian Gita, you see this. This is the book. And if you go inside also, can you see this? Can you read this? In Russian, they're writing. Whole inside the book is Russian only. They don't write Devanagari. They can understand one word of it, correct? The whole book is in, but they are becoming the upper. If you see ISKCON, I have shown you. Kirtan, Russia. Oh my God, you'll go mad. You see, we don't have, look at this. Just look at this. Can you see the crowd? We don't get this much crowd in India in any festival. See, this is how they do. They put a pandal because 10,000, 15,000. This is the Harinam they do on the street. Can you see the number of people? Anna? So many. You know. And there, Russia, one of the reasons we have been really wondering why in Russia so many people are becoming devotees, because the reason is actually they are poor. They're not in America. They're also white skinned, but why Americans are not becoming devotees? The number of Russia, various reasons. One of the reasons is Russians are poor. You know, their communism made them poor, and they are even now poor. Even now, Russians come. Generally, they have no money. Russian. They're very look like gentlemen, no money. There's no money in the country. Money is with few rich people. Previously, communism means nobody had money. Now few rich people have money. Public is poor like this. Not money means, 500 rupees is a big amount for them. I was really surprised. No money. No money. If I say Russia, I'm going to sponsor a ticket, you can come from Russia to India, there'll be big queue. They love to come to India because, they can, all the holy dhama they want to see. The large number they're becoming festival. I don't know why. Oh, here it is. No, this is India. No. This is South Africa. This temple I shown you. Anyway, so I've shown you, I think, that photo from other places. Yeah. So that doesn't matter. Okay? That doesn't matter. The idea is to pronounce it. It doesn't matter how you pronounce it.
Okay, thank you.
Just like here, see, if I show you Sanskrit and English, most of the people prefer to read in Sanskrit because, in English, because it's easy. Now, you cannot do Sandhi Vichhed here. Bahya sparseshu asaktat. Correct? You'll do from here. Now, if you do here, you'll be stuck because you don't know the Sandhi Vichhed. Correct? Vindati atmani yat sukham. You yourself, when you're chanting, you'll see you will be taking from here because it is broken. So I'm reading better pronunciation when I look at this, then I look at this because I don't know Sandhi Vichhed. But exact character pronunciation is better here because all kind of sa, sha, ana, na are visible here. In this, there are marks, which you should know. That like S below, dot below S is one kind of S. This is another kind of S. They take little, maybe half an hour to figure it out if you're serious. If you don't learn that, at least, a dash over A makes A dirgha. Bahaya, sparsheshu, asaktatma, tatma, asak. It's not A. This is normal A. This is A. Vindati atmani yat sukham. Sa brahma yoga yuktatma sukham akshayam ashnute. Now, how do you do this here? Very difficult. You have to Brahma yoga yuktatma. You should be knowing how to do Sandhi Vichhed. That's why you get stuck when you're chanting. So even those people who know Devanagari, they always read from this. Except somebody who has little knowledge of Sanskrit, he reads from here. But it doesn't make difference because pronunciation is same, more or less. 19-20 ka farak, very, very slight difference. Just like the ksha, sukham, akshaya, ksha. Aksha is now come like this. So it's just little practice, when you're reading this. What I do is that few times I read this whenever anything is happening. Then I also know Devanagari. In India, generally we know Devanagari. Then I read from this because Sandhi Vichhed is clear to me now. And when after knowing Sandhi Vichhed, the pronunciation will be better from this. That's what I do. Okay. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Chalo, I wanted to show you one song. This is movies. Oh no, downloads. This was the one actually in a Janmashtami we do that. This is one song from there I pulled out this. Good. Nice. You all like the tune? Radha Krishna Prahanamora Jugala Kishore. So now let us practice this tune. This type Radha Krishna Prahanamora. Radha Krishna Prahanamora. Hare Baba, when my website, all these things will be there. When it will happen? But here in this, yeah. Okay, we will sing. You're all ready to repeat? Hare Krishna, ready?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Very simple song.
Yes, Prabhuji. அது எவ்வளோ போய் ஆட்டு திரும்பினா பாடிண்டே வாசிக்கிறது எனக்கு வரும்.
Radha Krishna Prahanamora Jugala Kishore.
Jugala Kishore
Krishna Prana Mona Yungala Ibane Marane Gati Maranani Kalindiya Kule Keli Kadambe Ramana Ratana Menira Upa Osamudui Jana Shamangari Ange Nimo Chandane Radhana Chamaranuramo Kame Eri Mukha Chanda
Chamadulabo kabe eri mukha chandra
Gatiya Malati Mala Dibodo Harangale
malate mala dohara
Andare Tuliya Nibo Kapuratambo Lalita Vishaka Ani Jata Shakti Vinda
Visakhadi Jata Sakhi Brahmanda
Agnaya Torimo Seva Charanara Venda
Puri Bo Seva
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Vaseranandasa
Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Dashiranandasha
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Vaseranandasa
Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Dashiranandasha
Eva Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nanda Krishna Bhanu Parameshwara. Chalo, so you learned one song today. Now who is going to share this? I'll share this in my this. My request is you please share. I shared everybody this song. Please locate this song. Radha Krishna Pranamura and practice this. You should have an assembly of songs which you should all know. Bhaja Hare, all the temple songs, the morning to night. So with any ISKCON temple, you know the phrase, isn't it? Where is the book? Where is the book? How it looks? Everybody is participating. अरे कुछ किताब दो मालूम नहीं. In the morning we sing in the temple 4:30 Samsara Damanala, then we sing Narsimha, then Tulsi Puja, then 7 o'clock Darshan Aarti, and after that Bhagavatam class, Jayarada Madhav. And evening, this is 7 o'clock now, Tulsi Puja is getting over, then Gaur Aarti will start. Then after that night, Radha Krishna Pranamura we do in the night before the altar closes. Final song. Hare Krishna. So thanks to see you. Oh, one thing I have to ask. Because just let us make a poll. Because many people on Sunday are attending the new classes. So Sunday is for new people, Saturday is for senior people. So, okay. So either it is Saturday. So you tell me which is better now. Oh, sorry. Our class is not there on Saturday. Ours is on. Okay, we make it one class, or you still want two class? Because Sunday is also now started. It's independent. Sunday, I'm not taking senior classes. Sunday is only. Democracy, 7 people both, 8 people only Saturday. Oh, 9, 10. So there is a kind of a tie. So what do you want to do? Because see, there are a lot of people now, I saw they were reporting to me, they're finding it tough. These classes that you're doing is good for serious people, but new people, they're finding it tough. So they have shifted all of them to Sunday. Sunday is class starting with chapter 1, chapter 2. So Sunday. And Saturday I can give for senior people. And Sunday for new people, advanced class. And 2 days I'll not take any class. I'll not take the new batch also, so that I'm free. What happens now, I'm peaceful. I can even go till 7:30, 8 o'clock. I have no issues. But if I have a normal class also, this also, I'm very exhausted. So I can focus on Saturday on senior congregation, on Sunday on new people, and very new, that is Bhakti Vriksha. That is other 5 days I can do. That was my idea. Okay. So at least some interest is there in this plan. Okay. Hare Krishna. Vancha kalpatarubhascha kripa sindhava evacha patitana pavanebhyo vaishnavevo namo namanatu